Hi, it's Gadget UK here again. Another pickups video. As you can see, Magician Lord. It's took me a while to get hold of this. There's not that many around really. I've seen one or two on eBay over the last sort of 5 or 6 months. They sell pretty quick, and they go for in the region of about £50–60. Even though it's pretty cheap for what it is. I mean, it's a basic game anyway, but it still can be quite hard to get hold of. As you can see, it's 46 megabit. The label's not in too bad condition on this. There's a bit of a slight crease in the middle there, and it's just a bit bumpy. What I might try and do with this is heat this up so that the glue becomes soft, take it off, iron it, so flatten it totally to get rid of these creases, and then stick it back on with some double-sided tape, because there's no crease in it or anything. I don't think this car's ever been opened, and it'd be a shame really to get rid of that label when it's in as good quality, good condition as it is. But anyway, let's stick this in there and play some of that. And as you can see right at the beginning there, I got one of these. And the first time I've seen these mini marquee things that just show you the controls and things, they're quite nice. It's not bad. It's made me start looking at getting some of the ones for the other carts. I think I've got a bid on a Super Sidekicks mini marquee at the moment, but they're overpriced for what these are. That's the only thing that annoys me a little bit. You look at these on eBay and they're about £10 each, and it's just like ridiculous. It's just a little piece of PVC, I can't believe how much they sell for. But still, I still fancy getting a few more of those. But anyway, let's switch this on now and I'll show you some of the gameplay. So yeah, I've been wanting to get hold of this game for quite a while. To me, it's one of the the better titles. It's one of the key titles to have in your collection, really, if you're going to collect the MVS. I don't know if you're aware, this is one of the original pack-in titles for the AES. I think there were two from memory serves. I think it was NAM 1975 and Magician Lord. So they were the very, very, very first games available for the system. I just put this in AES mode. I think it's already in AES mode actually. We'll just do it anyway. Yeah, it's arcade. USA console. There we go. Start again. In fact, I'll need something I guess is worth noting as well. With a lot of these AES games, when you put them in AES mode, console mode, you only get a limited number of credits, usually 5 credits or something, and you get like 4 continues and your initial credit. But with this game, that's not the case. With it being one of the earlier titles, it just gives you unlimited continues as a default setting. So you've got to go into the soft. There you go. You can see continue. Go to the soft dips there and change that. I'm going to change that to continue 5 times. Difficulty level 4. Yeah, we'll leave all that as it is. That's fine. Exit. It's interesting. I played this game before. On emulators and things, and I've been looking for it for a long while for this system since I first got into this MVS stuff. It's a question of what it is that appeals to people. The gameplay is pretty solid. It's rock hard. It really is. That said, it's not as hard as I thought it was going to be. Once you get used to the level layouts and know where everything is, it's not that hard. The bosses can be a bit of a challenge in places. But I like the music on this game as well. I think it's got a really sweet soundtrack. It really grows on you. You get these little orb things here, and they convert you into another sort of form. And there seems to be 2, and it depends on what pattern, what combination of the 2 you get, depends on what you change into. As you can see, I've got 2. If you look at the top right there, I've got 2 red ones at the moment. And I think you get a blue one or a green one, I can't remember in a minute, and that allows you to convert into like a ninja. The ninja character seems to be one of the better ones to use. The first level or 2 aren't too bad. This bit sometimes, there you go, I was going to say that, I usually get hit there, and there you go, I have, oh my god, I'm dying. It's a bit unforgiving. You don't get very much health. As you can see, the HP bar bottom left there, I've got 1 notch left. This bit's not too bad. Hopefully I'll get to the end on that bit of life. Did get over all? Yep. Not playing very well here. I didn't do too bad on my first go yesterday. On the first credit I got to like the third boss, which surprised me because it's been a long time since I played on an emulator, and I just sailed through it. Could be that it's on the default difficulty of 4. I honestly don't know, but not doing too bad. Here we go. It's the boss. I've got 3 notches of health. That's not too bad. And with these bosses, it's a case of nearly dead already. I'm just learning the patterns like this one. This guy, you just jump just as about to hit you. And you can hit him when he's going away, and hit him as he comes towards you sometimes. And the different characters, when you're morphed into the ninja or someone else, you find they do more damage. I would usually take him out by now with a ninja. It only takes 3 or 4 hits and he's down. I think it must like do double the amount of damage. But as you can see, that was not too hard. I haven't lost a life yet. Pretty cheesy. It gets worse as well, actually, the dialogue there from the... I saw it coming. That bit can be quite hard. Sometimes it's alright, as long as you've got a gap, you just watch the little spikes above you, you can move around and avoid them, but sometimes they all appear pretty close up, and if you're not watching the sequence that they appear in, it can be quite difficult. You've got to duck and avoid those little fireballs. Really? Spikes and fireballs? Like, at the same time? So, yeah, it is pretty hard. It is a hard game. There we go. First boss down. In fact, yeah, that's right. That's the first boss down. You get like a little boss battle, and then you get another boss battle straight after. Well, seemingly every level. I like the soundtrack to this level as well. It's just really good. Ooh, I'm behind a bit here. There's some really nasty enemy placements. You can be in something like this. This is a bad bit here sometimes, just because you've got that there. You've got skeletons above. It's not me taking. Oh god, see, it's things like that. I mean, this is nothing. As soon as you get a few levels in, it becomes really relentless in the stuff it throws at you. You'll be wobbling, you'll be sort of floating across on a platform, and then you'll get things coming at all different heights from the sides at the same time as well. You're trying to stay on the platform, and it does make it incredibly difficult. That said, there's just something about this game, the music, the graphics. I mean, the graphics, to start with, you can look at it and go, it looks a bit lame, his little magician hat and stuff there. It's not very visually appealing, but it grows on you really quick. Before you know it, it's like I say, it's right up there as one of your favourite titles. Despite the simplicity. I guess the thing it's got in its favour is it's consistent. It is one of these platform games where everything is consistent. You don't just get random spawns of things. So as you learn the level layouts and learn the mob spawn patterns and things, you can work out the best way to approach any given bit, and before you know it, you can be pretty good at it. Oh no. My timing's just off a little bit at the moment. I do quite like the variety in the different enemy types as well. The graphics aren't that bad either, really. Some people, complain about the number of animation frames and they're a bit quirky and stuff, but I think that's what gives it its character, really. I certainly wouldn't, penalise it for the way it is. Now, this is a difficult bit. Watch this now. You get these guys and you've got the spiked ball, so you think now that's hard enough for the balls, and lo and behold, any second, one of those guys is going to spawn again. I still haven't worked out the best way of doing this, because this is just a pain in the ass. It really is. So, you know, it's a bit relentless in the way it throws some challenges at you like that. Still, can't help but love it, really. I'm really glad I've got this game now. I think we're nearly to the next boss. It's just across here. Oh, really? It's like that, you know. Sometimes it pays not to go too far. As soon as you see an enemy, deal with it. Don't wander off the screen, because before you know it, you'll have like half a dozen of them after you. And there's another interesting point as well, is if you fire and you're off the screen, like you can only fire 2 shots, particularly with this character anyway. Some of the others you've got a bit more firepower, but you can only fire twice. So if you fire the wrong way, or you fire too soon, then you know that inhibits you being able to fire again quickly thereafter. So you do need to time your shots really and aim the right way. Oh, come on. I'm playing really, really badly. I didn't play this bad yesterday. So I'll take that guy out of the way. I think that's the exit to the next... Oh, hang on. Oh, no. It's like that, you know. Please give me a break. If I'd remembered that would be okay, but this is where I came down. It's like I say, it's all about learning the patterns. It's all about learning where they're going to spawn and stuff. And I haven't quite mastered that yet. Apparently you can do a double jump on this as well. I haven't worked out how to do that yet, whether it's just in the CD version, but apparently not. People have been saying they've managed to do it in the MVS version and the AES version as well, so I don't know. I'll let you know if I work out how to do that. There's other videos on YouTube that explain how to do it. I thought it would be one of these that's pretty easy to... Oh, come on. Pretty easy to work out yourself. But clearly not. Really? I just have the ones at the bottom. I really need the ones at the top as well. Anyway, we're pretty much there, and I'll just get in there quick before they get me. Oh, yeah, okay, I did that last time. Avoid that one. Oh, missed the treasure. One there, one in the middle, I think, is there? No, there isn't, there's one on the side. Oh. Where I'm up to now. There's one there, then one on the left. Is there? No, one on the right. One on the left. Then one on the right. Is there? Yeah. No. Oh, yeah, there is one on the right. And then it's the ground. You can take these guys down pretty quick. If you get close like that, you can fire enough shots to take them down almost like one spawn. But I'm not quite close enough. So not too bad there. This lift thing here I found yesterday, you've got to watch when you get to the top, because if you don't move off it, you pretty much fall back down again, and it's really annoying because you've got to wait to fall all the way to the bottom. Oh, here we go. Oh. This guy's going to hand my ass to me, I'm sure. I haven't quite worked out the pattern of this guy. He just does jumps, but then he doesn't. He's like, you know, see, like he jumped over me and then he went through me. When I did this first time, I just managed to keep jumping over it up. But there you go. It's pretty quick anyway. These bosses, they're not that hard. Well, they don't require that many hits. It's just avoiding them. It's learning the patterns so you can avoid them. Now this one is a pain. I haven't worked this out. You can jump over the little spikes like that. You can't hit it when those green blobs are in the way. So you've only got limited places you can hit it like that, you know, timing wise. But then when it does this, as long as you stay there, you're okay. But when it goes in a minute, you'll see what I mean. When the green blobs go back to the other side, you can. And how are you supposed to avoid that? Oh, I did somehow. Oh, you see, when it goes back, the way it curls, it's almost impossible to avoid it. I'm going to have to watch some tutorials, I think, on this, just to see how people handle this bit. It nearly always takes a few lives off me. There's only one life. I'll probably take it out before it gets me again. It's just when those green things surround you, it's pretty much hard to get away from them when they go back. There doesn't seem to be any way you can stand to avoid it. Now this is where it starts to get really challenging. I really do not like this bit, because it's like, say, you're on the platform, you get these things coming at you at different levels. I'm not doing too bad. I'm about to die. Oh, I didn't. Amazing. It's like that, you know. Good grief. Let's try. Can we go in there? Yeah, we can go in there. Oh! Okay. I've not been in here before. About the best I've done, really. I've not been in here before either, actually. It seems that you don't have to go into every area. I know it's a little bit open-ended in that sense. No, we should still have that ninja. Oh, great. Oh, missed that treasure. That's annoying, you can't shoot through the roof there. Oh. What? Really? That's just insane. Okay. Got better, so it looks like it's easier to kill him with a magician. You know, using the ninja as it was then, the shots were just not doing anything to those little eye things. I've had a little bit of that experience actually with one or two of the other transformations. This waterman thing fires like blobs of water and it's just absolutely useless. Reminds me much like the axe and Ghosts and Goblins, you know, it's just that you just don't want to get it. It just does no damage. It's just ridiculously hard to wield. Thought I died then. You never know, I might make it to the boss. I don't think it's a massive amount further than this to get to the boss. No, this bit's gonna... yeah, I remember this bit. This can be hard because those platforms fall away from you, so you've got to. There you go, dead, game over. It's interesting how this is kicked in. I know I've got it in AES mode, but I haven't got a memory card slot. I don't know if this is normal behaviour. First time I've ever seen this, where you got options saved to a memory card. So I just click yes. Well, there isn't one. You know, I've not got a memory card in there, so I don't know what that's trying to do. I actually got my high score table. I didn't do that yesterday. Well, what I'll do now is I'll just do a quick tear down of the car, and I just want to clean up the case and stuff. Like I say, I might remove that label and try and reuse it. Not sure yet, but anyway, we'll tear it down, I'll have a look inside, see what state it's in. There you go, that's inside of these carts. Amazing, you know, it's really clean. It's just absolutely mint clean inside. Very much like the that Top Players Golf I had, and that's a very old car as well. It was like ID3, I think it was like the third game to come out for the MVS. I just find it amazing that despite the age, and this would be one of the very, very early titles, that the boards could be so clean. And I don't think this has ever been opened before, because there's, like I said, there's no bend in the label. The screw heads didn't have a mark on them, but even the cartridge slot connector is in really good condition. I mean, it needs cleaning, that you can see it needs cleaning, but considering it looks like no one's ever been inside this, the general condition of these boards, you know, the manufacture quality there is very good. You know, the solder joints are just right. There's no dry joints or anything. And there's not a bit of dust on it or anything. It's amazing. It looks really, really clean. Anyway, yeah, I'll clean those edge connectors up. Just give the cart shell a clean, and just leave it as it is, I think.